Hello，我是 Ted。那一会10点钟有一个电话面试，这是我来到爱尔兰到目前为止收到的第一个面试邀请。那这次面试的岗位呢，是一个画图员，叫做 Beam Technician 的岗位。那面试我的公司是一个猎头公司来的，所以我觉得第一次电话面试，他应该不会聊什么很专业的内容。所以现在呢是8点42分，那我还有1个小时多一点点，可以准备一下我一会面试要用的一些草稿。OK， 那一会又要给大家展示一下我的真实的面试英文水平是怎么样的。OK， 那一会见。OK， 准备了1个小时，那现在呢是9点50分，还有10分钟，应该就会接到猎头的电话。OK， 说实话，第一次这种全英文面试可能会有点紧张，虽然之前也申请了一些工作，收到了一些面试，但是在香港就不是全英文的那种面试，它会一半中文一半英文那样子，所以就会轻松很多。那这次全英文面试呢，希望可以发挥出我自己应有的水平，那就可以了。OK， 那现在调节一下心态先。Yeah, is Georgina speaking?
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Apologies for the slight delay there. I got stuck on another call. Perfect. I just wanted to chat to you about the role that you applied for BIM technician.
Yes.
Perfect. Is now still a good time for you, yes?
Yeah, it's a good time for me.
Perfect. So I wanted to see, I suppose, what your interest in the role, like what piqued your interest in the role, and I wanted to kind of walk through your experience with you as well. If you can kind of talk me through that, that would be amazing.
Yeah. First of all, I will briefly introduce myself. I am currently pursuing a master's degree in sustainable development at TU Dublin, and I have 5 years of work experience in architecture design in China. Now I'm going to switch my career path to sustainable development because I'm really interested in sustainable technologies such as wastewater treatment, etc. Additionally, I'm a good team player and I have an open mind which helps me to adapt and learn new things quickly. And I'm also a detail-oriented and self-motivated person, which pushes me to address problems proactively.
Okay.
And I'm also skilled in AutoCAD, Revit, and other common computer software.
Okay, perfect. And how confident are you with Revit?
Let's say the full score is 10. I will rate myself 8.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there's always room for growth.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So you feel fairly confident with it, yeah? Brilliant. And kind of tipping off with that, I suppose for yourself, your interest in sustainable development
Yes.
is obviously it lends well to this area because it is all about sustainability and the environmental side of things. So that's particularly in water waste treatment, that's a big thing, so that's always taken into account within the industry there. So I just want to double check as well while I'm on the call with you. Obviously, this role is currently, the office is based in Kilkenny. Is that somewhere that you could commute to?
The office is located in Kilkenny, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
are you driving?
I'm not driving, sorry. Yeah, because I'm new to Ireland, so I haven't got my driver's license yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I have a problem. Can I ask a problem? Yeah, basically, as a part of my master's program, I'm looking for a work placement, so I can do this job 3 days per week from Mondays to Wednesday. So my problem is that could I do this position as a part-time work placement?
It would need to be full-time, as far as I'm aware. Basically, with the role, like there is flexibility to work from home, but it would be 5 days a week required.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, now what I can do is I can still potentially, that may be up for discussion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your master's program placement. Okay, because I know there is wiggle room for certain flexibility, so no harm in asking the question. I can put that question to the client.
Yeah.
That's no problem. But look, you have the 5 years experience there. Obviously, within this role, you're dealing with a lot of high-spec machinery, very detailed machinery. Obviously, for the nature of the role, it is going into environmental-based equipment sites for wastewater and water treatment. So very, very precision-based SketchUps and drawings and models required. Is that something that you feel you would be confident with?
Yeah, even though I haven't worked in water and wastewater section yet, but my architectural experience involved beam workloads, detail modeling, and coordination and documentation. These skills are both transferable. So I think that I'm confident that I can quickly learn water and wastewater section specific standards.
Okay. Okay. You see here now. So if, for instance, for example, if you were to be successful, okay, and you were doing this 3 days a week, is 3 days a week doable for you in relation to getting to and from the office if you have to physically be there for those 3 days in Kilkenny?
Yeah, I got it. You mentioned that this position is an on-site position, right? Yeah. So I think that I checked the map. I travel to Kilkenny. It takes me about 2 hours by train. So my question is that if it is possible for me to stay in the office after getting off. Otherwise, I need to find a place to stay for 1 or 2 nights at Kilkenny.
Yeah. Like, for instance, they could say, look, you only need to travel up 1 day a week. I'm just giving you, I suppose, the worst case scenario that you'd have to be there potentially every single day. Is that something that would potentially be doable for you? But they are quite flexible. So that's something that potentially you maybe might only have to travel up once every few days, or you know what I mean? So there could be flexibility there for that side of things. I'd say a minimum of once a week, to go up or down, should I say, to Kilkenny. Would be
yeah. Then what about the rest of the time? I can do it remotely or something?
Yes, potentially.
Okay. Yeah. And I think it could be fine for me. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Right, I suppose, can you give me an example of one of your projects that you worked on that maybe the one that most closely relates to the type of stuff you feel would be required in the wastewater industry?
Well, let me see. Well, I still remember that it was the first year as an architecture assistant. I was getting involved in a project, a fish port project, which I think it includes some wastewater treatment and the arrangement of the fish bowl, that kind of things. And so I was responsible for the arrangement of the fish bowl and the drawing of the master plan. So I think this is the most relative experience of my previous work.
Okay, and the other items that you've worked on as well, are they from like ground up developments, or were they already just maybe under reconstruction?
It actually was a concept design.
Okay. Concept design. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And with anything that you've done before, how would you find, as opposed to the actual BIM 360? Have you used that before? BIM 360.
Yeah, I understand what is BIM 360. It's a BIM project plan for, right? Actually, I haven't used it before, but based on my understanding, I can use Revit and AutoCAD, so I'm confident that I can learn BIM 360 really quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of more of an add-on
Yes.
to the other requirements. Yeah, perfect. I will send that across to you there. Is there any visa or anything I should be aware of, or anything like that? Holidays, anything?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Sorry, it was a bit fast there.
Yeah.
Is there any visa requirements I should be aware of?
Now I have a student visa, which is STEM 2, which means that I can work.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, which means I can work 20 hours maximum a week.
A week, yeah. And then during outside of course hours, you can do 40 hours a week. So there is some flexibility there as well.
Yeah.
Outside of course hours. So
yes.
That's pretty standard stuff there. Brilliant. Okay, that gives me a little bit more awareness as well. Any holidays booked or anything that I should be aware of where you won't be around?
Well, I don't have any plan for any holidays right now. I won't return to my hometown for this year's. Maybe I will return to my hometown next year.
Next year. Yeah. No, that's grand. It's just more so that if you are successful, we can account for those days and make sure that that they're honoured if you've already booked them. You know.
Yeah.
Touch base once your CV has gone across, and then once I get feedback, I will come back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Ted. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for your time. Yeah, and thank you for your explanation.
Oh, no worries. Perfect. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye
bye. Thank you. Bye. OK， 面试完了，大概跟他聊了20分钟。反正他说，按照我的简历还有我回答的情况来说呢，就是他觉得我符合这个岗位的要求，然后他会把我的 CV 还有我的一些要求发给他的雇主，就是他是一个猎头公司，他是替那个雇主去招聘的。还有我的要求呢，就是他说那个公司不是在都柏林的，我也查了一下地图，我要去那里的话，大概要花2个小时坐火车才能到。那他说这个问题不是特别大，他去跟雇主沟通，就是可能是1个星期只去1次办公室，然后剩下的时间都可以远程工作这样子。他说这个是可能的，他说他去跟雇主沟通，然后剩下的就是还有挺多问题我其实都听不太懂，但是按照正常逻辑啦，就是我大概都会知道他问的问题是什么，我就按照我自己准备好的流程去走。 比如说第一步就是自我介绍啊，然后有一些问题我虽然可能大部分我听不懂，但是如果我听到了一个关键字、2个关键字这样，我就按照我准备好的东西去回答就行了。比如说他问了一个很关键的问题，就是我没有废水处理的经验的情况底下，我要怎么样快速的适应这个职位呢？因为这个职位它是水利工程的一个职位来的。这个问题我其实大部分我都没有听懂，但是我听到了 wastewater treatment， 我就大概知道他想要问什么，所以我就说，虽然我没有相关的工作经验，但是我之前的建筑经验都是可以转换到现在这个岗位上面去的，所以我很有信心可以很快的去进入这个行业里面。然后还有一个呢，就是我没有准备到的问题，就是他让我描述一下之前跟水利工程最接近的一个我之前的项目经验是什么。我没有准备过这个问题，不过之前我的确有一个跟水利有一点点关系的项目吧，就是一个在深圳蛇口的那个渔船码头的改造，但是很多关键词我都不会说啊，所以我就说我负责了规划那些渔船要怎么放怎么走，然后负责整个总图设计之类的，然后我就说这是我最接近水利工程的一个工作经验了。然后呢，他还问了什么问题呢？就是我的 visa 的问题。当然第一次这个问题呢，我是一点都没听到的情况底下，他问我问题，那我没办法，我只能问回他你在说什么，你能不能再说一遍？他就很耐心的再跟我说一遍，问我的 visa 是什么情况，然后问我有没有什么假期计划之类的。那第二次他再问的时候，我就听清楚了，然后我就跟他说，我现在的 visa 是一个学生签证，所以他只允许我每周是打20个小时的工。然后他补充了一点的，就是这个是在学期之内的，每个小时可以打20个小时的工，但是在放假的时候呢，是可以打40个小时的工的。不过这个我知道，但是我刚才没有说出来，然后幸好他帮我补充了这一点。然后还有就是他问我有没有什么假期计划，我说暂时没有，至少今年是不会离开爱尔兰，明年可能会。OK， 那第一次面试满分100分，我给我自己60分吧，因为我没有可能是电话的问题，就是我很多字我都听不太清，我也不知道到底是不是，或者是我对这个领域也不够熟悉，也没有做特别多的研究，因为他是昨天他才给我说要给我面试的，而且这个岗位呢，就是我在领英上面乱投的一个岗位，我根本就不知道他是做什么的，就是到昨天他邀请我面试为止，我才稍微做了一下研究。所以我对这个领域是很不熟悉的一个情况，但是整个流程下来呢，我觉得还是挺流畅的。毕竟我需要回答的问题其实并不是特别多，反而是他一直在那说，就是他说的部分呢，我可能只听懂大概50-60%这样子吧。所以呢，我给自己打分60分。就是基于以上的原因。那今天的视频就先到这边。如果大家喜欢我的视频的话，记得按赞、关注、收藏，然后分享给有需要的人。今天的视频就先这样，那我们下期再见，拜拜。